coming up next, and then production 1000 after that. So race 10 is on the docket. I should say in staging. And then I believe we're going into Pro Light and Pro 2 to end the day, and we're doing pretty good. Pretty good so far. I want to thank all the fans that are watching us at home, and again, we got a pretty good number. So if you're watching us, how about it? Check in. Let us know where you're tuned in from, and who you're rooting for, and we will do our best, both Dave and I, to bring your names up and your favorite drivers. So we love the fact that we've got fans watching us from all over the world, all over the country, and it's just recently we had an old friend of mine, Ken Stout, checked in. Adam Grender from Phoenix tuned in. Sean Painter, want to thank him for tuning in as well. And a few others. I haven't been able to go back in the check-ins to see who they all were, but again, thank you for doing so. And for some of the people that are tuned in right now, if you check in, let us know where you're watching from again and who your favorite driver is. I want to thank Dexter for coming up here, the young driver from Australia, I believe Tasmania. Larry Smith is checked in from Meridian, Idaho. Gosh, it's got to be beautiful up there right now, Larry. But thank you for tuning in. As our next race comes out on the track, here they come, 9 entries. How about this? We got a fan checking in from Italy. Wow, we wish you were here as well, Chris. That is cool as heck. Here's our lineup for the next race. Turbo Production UTV, Unlimited UTV on the pole is Trey Gibbs in the 715. Chase Hill alongside of him, 741 to make up the front row. Row 2 inside, Chance Hogan in the 718 alongside of him, Dan Kelly in the 704. Row 3 inside, James Mackey to 33 and the 771 of Anthony Ochoa. In row 4 inside is Kevin Walsh, and alongside of him in the 59 is Jim Price, and Doug Allen starts 9th in the 700. We'll round out the field of 9 cars as they make their way through the field. How about that? We got a fan checked in from Turin, Italy. And then Larry Smith from Meridian, Idaho. Very cool. Beautiful weather here in Southern California. We're right at the edge of the high desert, right before you go down the Cajon Pass into Riverside, California. We're looking at the desert mountains straight out in front of us. We are on the edge of Victorville. You go right past the fairgrounds almost on the way to Las Vegas. Green flag will be coming out in just a second. Robin Byers checks in. Hey, you have the best spotter and crew chief. Let's go, Trey. Thanks for checking in, Robin. As we take the green flag, we're underway. Trey Gibbs gets the early jump. Already out to about a 5, maybe 6 car length lead going into turn 3. Over that big tabletop jump into the only right-hand turn that we have here on the track, into the split lane. Gibbs goes outside. Oh boy, he's taking the chance right now. They're side by side as they exit the final corner. Chance Hogan scores as a leader of that lap, and now he's got the lead as they exit on turn number 1. Great run by Chance Hogan. Gibbs falls back to 2nd. Kind of gapped out now, 1st through 4th of Chance with the lead. Trey in 2nd, Chase 3rd, Dan Kelly 4th, and the only K&M in the field is, I believe he is Yeah, I believe that's the only Can-Am in the field. Man, Chance is really stretching out that lead right now. He's got it up to about 12, maybe 15 car lengths over Trey Gibbs. Chase Hill, Dan Kelly running third and fourth. Kelly and the only Can-Am in the field. I believe everybody else. No, we got one. Is that an Articat or is that a Robbie Gordon? Well, it's got the same body style and the orange cage. Not exactly sure what the manufacturer is. I want to say Articat though.
Well, it could have been one of the Speed Articats, or the Robbie Gordon Articat they did for a while. Till that went sideways.
Just like everything else in his life. Ken Stout is back watching. Where'd you go that you're now back? Did you get set up for the next race?
No, because I don't know where he disappeared to. So it'll be here for Production 1000.
So I'm not sure if you were around when I was talking about you, Ken, but we got a special surprise for you coming up next in the Production 1000. So hopefully you'll be able to stay tuned in at least for that long.
Hopefully he didn't wrap it on us.
What's that?
Hopefully he didn't wrap it on us. He's a fast kid.
He's kind of letting the cat out of the bag.
Who, the kid?
No, you.
I don't know, kid. Fast Rapids.
So the field is really, really stretched out right now. First, with Chance, he's probably got about 10, maybe, about 10 car length lead. How about that? Dan Kelly's moved up into that second spot.
Well, Dan Kelly had so many issues yesterday. I saw him thrashing on the car last night, working so hard on it.
He's been thrashing since he pulled in, I think, to be honest with you. His pit is set up right in the corner underneath the tree, and you can see him coming and going from two different directions. And he's had that car tore apart all weekend long.
Well, it looks like whatever it was wrong with it, he's figured it out. He's running up in second place now. Chance Haugen out front. Trey Gibbs back in that third position.
And he was held up just for a moment by lap traffic, but whoa, our leader almost gets turned sideways on his own.
They carry a little too much speed into that turn.
But is Dan Kelly going to try and snap that lead right at the flag? He's got a little bit of a gap.
Or is he going to wait until the comp caution?
Yeah,
I think so.
The comp is coming out in just a moment as they come out of that final corner. And there it is.
All right, comp caution comes out here. We're going to re-rack, restack here. Chance Haugen, Dan Kelly, Chase Hill, Trey Gibbs, James Mackey, Kevin Walsh, Douglas Allen, Jim Price, and fortunately, Choa have a little bit of problems out there. There's Kevin Walsh. See, it looks like he might have dropped off there. 3 laps there. There's the 700 of Douglas Allen. And attrition hitting the field here. So 6 laps to go here. Ford Ranger, Optima batteries powered. It's going to lead him around. We should see it duck off this next time. Better start rolling towards that green Optima batteries flag to get it started. And it looks like Trey Gibbs getting back out there. Issues. Folks at home watching that in-car, a little mud there on James Mackey's onboard there. It's trying to adjust through the mud spot. Somebody better get the Windex out or a tear off. And we're green, green, green once again. Haugen, Kelly, Hill, Gibbs. I'm sorry, Mackey, Walsh, Allen, Gibbs.
Hey, Don Holter's checked in. Trevor Shunk is back.
How you doing, Don?
Ken Stout, yeah.
Ken, what's up, buddy?
You ought to be really proud of your kid out here. He's doing a hell of a job. Not taking any guff from anybody on the track. That was awesome. That was awesome yesterday. I had a chance to talk to him real quick this afternoon, and he goes, I'll race anybody the way they race me, and I passed him clean. Even though he was a lap down, he passed that car clean.
Yep.
And got pile drived in the next corner.
Oh, yeah.
So then he came back and pile drived right back the next corner, and it was just game on for the next lap and a half. And it was entertaining as an off-road racing fan. Maybe not so much for the guy paying the bills.
Well, we had a discussion about a certain car being torn apart. Well, guess what? It's down again. Dan Kelly dropped off.
Really? I was just looking for that Can-Am.
So Chase Hill now moves up into that second position. James Mackey, followed by Kevin Walsh. If I remember right, Kevin, one of our limited buggy drivers one time. So it's pretty cool to see him moving to the turbo class here, the forced induction.
Yeah, I think Chance has got this track figured out right now.
Oh, yeah.
I've been hearing from a lot of guys that this place you have to slam it. Just your body's got to suck it up. Yeah, mash that suspension down. And it looks like Kelly's back underway. I don't know if it's full speed, but it appears to be doing pretty good as we have a little less than 4 laps remaining right now. Just a tick less than 4 laps. Trey Gibbs just moved up 1 spot in the last lap. He's back into the top 5.
Well, Jim Price, 59 going by. Things having little issues. Kind of looks like the Arctic Cat. I think you were right. Way different.
Yeah. That's awesome. Boy, they're really gapped out between each other right now. From first on back, all the way back. Everyone, there's got to be 10, 12, 15 car lengths separating every single position.
Chance Hagen having a solid program. I know his mom and dad and him been traveling from Midwest Series to Terraplex and doing all kinds of racing this summer. So very cool to see. It has paid off. His driving has increased so much.
Wheel time, wheel time, wheel time.
Yep. And like Trey said, they've been spending a lot of time doing all this race together and working together. You know, Don Haugen's had his dad has had to rebuild that car quite a few times, especially after Crandon.
I love standing next to and speaking with drivers that have never been to Crandon before. Come with me. Come on, I gotta show you something. And I take them out to the starting line. I can see that way down there. That's turn 1. And their jaws drop, their eyes like deer in the headlights, and they're going, oh, crap.
Full throttle turn 1.
Yeah. White flag is out one more time around for our drivers. Chance Hogan has just dominated this race. Chase Hill in second, James Mackey, Kevin Walsh, and Trey Gibbs on the top 5. Hate to say it, but Chance has been so fast this afternoon that he's kind of turned this race into a snooze fest.
I don't think he has any problem with that.
Yeah, he's like, snooze away all you want. I'm going to go for the win.
You should see his chocolate milk collection.
Chocolate milk collection?
He saved every single bottle of chocolate milk that he's won on top of the podium here. The DeYoung chocolate milk. He drank the milk, cleaned the bottles, wrote the date, quite the collection with all the trophies. It's kind of a badge of honor that they created at the Lucas Oil Regionals over the years, and it's carried on now to the Great American Short Course Series.
So that'll take care of the Production Turbo UTV, Unlimited UTV division. As Chance, Chase, and James take the top spot in that class, and obviously Dan Kelly, actually I believe it's Trey Gibbs, will take the win. Nope, let me figure this out here. Doug Allen will take the win in Unlimited UTV. So, yep, we'll send Dave down trackside to talk to 6 guys in just a moment. Our top 3 finishers in 2 classes. We're going to step aside for a little bit of a break, and so words from our sponsors for all of our fans at home watching us on the live stream.
I'm Jeremy McGrath, and welcome to Palms River Resort. Palms is a 5-star lifestyle community where you'll make lifelong friends. I mean, some of my favorite things to do are obviously building memories with the family. We get out in the side-by-sides. Of course, I like riding my dirt bike in the hills and taking off in the desert. But I mean, family time in the boat, man, you can't beat it.
We are built on our core values. Quality work that comes from the safety on our job sites. The teamwork that makes it happen from employees that are guided by integrity. And making a commitment that we are proud of at Stronghold Engineering. Our values have been instrumental in our success and ability to build or facilitate anything imaginable. Stronghold Engineering, building construction excellence since 1991.
All right, let's go ahead and bring up our drivers here. Again, Chance Hagen and Hill and James Matthews. Come on down. Chance got his redemption added to that chocolate milk collection. Talk to James here, first J. Mackey, and man, just a fun time, but boy, oh boy, a lot of craziness going on. And I know Dan Kelly was working up there, you guys, and back, and you know, you're like, oh no, that's my podium, and then all of a sudden you're back in a podium position. Tell me a little bit about your race.
Yeah, it was pretty competitive. Honestly, I was in the back half for the first until we had the caution, and then once I got up back behind these guys, I started getting their lines in a little bit, and I was getting a little quicker, and ended up getting third today. So pretty exciting.
Well, definitely excited, and I know I want to thank anybody for helping you out get here.
The Haugans, like always. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here, and I really appreciate everything. And obviously Chance for putting up with my shit, and my lady, my kids, coming out here and supporting me, and wherever Andy's at, thank you, Andy, a lot. I've had a great car this weekend. These are my first 2 podiums ever after starting last year, so pretty exciting. I appreciate it.
You're like becoming a regular now, so give it up for James Mackey, everybody. Awesome job. Moving on here to Chase Hill and talk to him about this race. Man, you guys are just, it seems so fast with these turbos, and you hear these things that they're whistling, they're popping, all kinds of noises, but the G-forces you guys are pulling, man, it's got to be physically demanding.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even with the power steering and everything, the 4-wheel drive, getting in, once you get rotated on entry, definitely the cars tighten up a lot. It takes a lot more muscle, especially if you land wrong, it knocks the power steering out. You really got to hold on to that thing. It's a lot of fun though. It's definitely way worth it.
Well, talk about the story, how you got there. I know James and you and trying to face, you had Dan Kelly was in there, he breaks down, and then the restarts, all kinds of factors.
Yeah, so I just started doing this like 6 months ago. It's super fun and everything. It's a lot to learn. The cars are a lot more than what I'm used to. I'm used to a lot more like simple engine to drivetrain racing. So all this computer stuff makes it really hard. I was really trying to monitor the car, and I just wanted to race through the last half of the race. The Can-Am guy, I'm not sure his name, but kind of got into me a little bit. And then after that restart, I needed to turn it on, and the car was either going to make it to the end or it wasn't. I accidentally got into him a little harder than I wanted to. I really didn't want to get into him at all, but kind of got into him down there on that left-hander. And then Trey spun out, and after that, I was just following this guy around. Looked like it was just getting further and further away from me, but we'll put our heads down and we'll get in the notebooks and we'll try and figure this thing out so we can be standing up there.
Well, it's an awesome story to hear, and sometimes the seas part and the podium comes into your vision, and you probably got some people to thank for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to thank Diamond, Straight Up Performance, Starting Line Productions, Factory QRC, Mob Graphics, Canna Shred, Adam, my spotter, my buddy Matt, who helped me come down here. I actually got to thank Don here. I just met him. Chance, they actually were nice enough to let me bring my car over. They were trying to help me work out the kinks and everything. Everybody I've met down here has been great. I want to thank the Great American Short Course Series for putting this stuff on, giving us guys a place to race, and I appreciate everything. Thank you guys.
Also have here Jason one more time. Chase Hill, second place, and now I'm going to move it on to Chance Haugen, and boy, you're making friends all over the place. You keep on beating him. It's like, yeah, that's all right. No, but Jason, you and Trey going at it yesterday. Dan Kelly gets out in front today. Trey disappears off the track, comes back on, tries to fight it up. Dan gets going again, trying to chase you down. And then these two on the restart.
Oh yeah, it was a crazy race for sure. I knew me and my dad had our work cut out for Trey today, and as soon as we saw that opening on corner one, we're like, dude, we gotta go for it. And I feel bad for Trey. I wish he was racing with us the whole race, but unfortunate events happened to him. So I'd like to thank my good buddy Trey, but all in all, it was a good race today.
Well, I know, been traveling all over the United States this year. Every time I look on the social media, you guys are on the roads going somewhere. All that time now, you can see how much your program has grown. To you, the more time you spent in the car with the different styles of track, how's it helped you?
Definitely just being in the seat and racing, and a lot of car count helps a lot. So being in the seat consistently gets you faster and faster. So what me and my dad did, went back east, and we raced all those big tracks and all the big car count. It was real fun, but coming back here, we got the first place, and that's all that matters.
I don't know, you got some sponsors to thank.
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my sister for coming out. Polaris, Super ATV, MRT Wheels, Maxxis Tire, Dynajet, Ames, everyone who else helped me, thank you.
Here he is, good over Chance Haugen once again on top of the box, stand tall. One more time, give it from Mackey, Hill, and oh boy, Chance Haugen on top of the box. A great job here today, guys. Congratulations again to the podium here. Such a tough box to get on. I'm going to bring up Doug, talk to you a little bit about another race, another podium. So we got Douglas Allen up here yesterday, and Unlimited UTV, still a good class. We'll get a building out there, but nevertheless, the time you spend out there, you learn every time.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been two-wheel drive the whole weekend. Qualifying, I blew an axle, so that's part of the reason I couldn't hang with the crew was the axle. I'm down an axle, down a whole front drivetrain. But I'd like to thank CryoHeat for the bulletproof transmission. No transmission problems. I think my engine got a little hot, so it kind of brought my RPMs down a little bit, but I was able to stay ahead of the Wildcat. They should be up here, but it was a good weekend. Yeah, CryoHeat, Chance Holligans and Dad helped me out with my secondary. I was having issues. I snapped the belt. They helped me out with the right hardware. Carson Eder, my spotter, RMG Motorsports, Sean and Mikey Kelly, Julie Kelly, everybody who helps me.
Douglas Allen, let's give it up for him right here on top of the box again. It's going to take it. So, Production 1000, race number 10, coming out any moment. I'm going to throw it back up to the booth with more racing coming your way.